Hi, this is my video for 2015 to see what energies we can expect and what the angels, archangels, ascended masters, higher beings of light or spirit as a more broader term would like to communicate to us so that we can understand month by month the energies coming forward or what we might be experiencing. So for January, at the beginning of the year, January always has this feeling of a fresh start after the new year, and actually numerologically it's a number 9, which is about closings and finishing off. And in December there was a lot of that energy too of closing off. The angels are saying finishing anything that you need to, closing old chapters. So anything that's left hanging, or just look at those last threads in the new year for January for closing those off. Mary Magdalene comes through, which is interesting. She came through for a client just recently, so with a message of unconditional love. So there's a really strong emphasis for, so some of you out there, this is especially meaningful for self-love. So this is a time to develop your own sense of love, loving yourself. When you do that, then you can spread that love to other people, but you must love yourself first. So that's her strong message. She is an ambassador of the divine energies. And so she says, for every situation, no matter what the outside appearances are, act in love. And remember that everything in truth is love. And when you're coming from that place, you will find that the negativity and the drama will cease to exist and you'll be in a higher vibration. So that's a great kickstart message for the year. There's also a peace offering. So those of you who have been in conflict, this is a time to resolve that, resolve contracts with other people, karmic ties. This is about starting the new year with a sense of peace. And it's so interesting to me, I'm just getting so many goosebumps here because this Native American is actually standing here with a, I don't know what this animal is, like a bison or something, I'm not sure, a buffalo, there you go, a white buffalo representing peace. And it actually appears to me like a sheep. It looks like a white fluffy sheep, and sheep is the Chinese astrology for this year starting in early February, and I'll be talking about that in another video. So and that represents peace and harmony for the whole of 2015. So it's like a double resonating meaning, which I'm feeling that, and the light coming down. So this is the angels now and the higher beings of light are saying, we are offering you this, keep this message in your mind, because peace is the answer, peace and love. Okay, and I know that sounds really hippie, but it is truly the answer. When you can get to that place, everything changes, everything shifts, and you're on a higher frequency, and you will draw to you more harmony and more amazing things, because you'll be more ready because you've left the past behind. So a lot of karmic cleansing this year. So there's a flow of prosperity happening. So we've got a bit of good fortune coming through. And this is a period of fertility in January as well. So new starts, fresh beginnings, new projects. Look at the moon there. So particularly the first new moon in January, which if you subscribe to my newsletter, I'll put the link below. My newsletter is called Awakening Spirit. It comes out every month. I give you the dates for the moon. I actually don't know what they are right now because I have to type it up. But the new moon, especially in January, will give you this absolute massive kickstart. You've gotten rid of everything else, and now it's time to manifest what you want new in your life. And it's a fertile period to like sow those seeds and bring fresh energy into your life. This card follows on nicely, and I feel that this feminine figure here is just almost like the same person with the moon symbol as well. So she comes through to say, and also the full moon for January will also be very significant. I feel a lot of cleansing, a lot of washing away of negative energy. Her hair is meeting into the ocean there, so if you can see that, I know it's not very clear, but it becomes the ocean flowing there like streams of water. So I'm feeling peace and healing through that, okay, for January. And also see the other points of view. Now this message really means, so whatever conflicts might be happening, and remember we want peace to be the solution, just take a moment to see the the other person's point of view. Now, even though you might feel like you're so right and they're so wrong, by seeing their point of view, this can also represent looking at, okay, why are they coming from this? Where is this stemming from? What is the root of this? And you'll find that there will be a little like inner child or a reason from their past or something like that, like a root problem where all the other negative stuff is manifesting in different ways. So that's a message that I would like to say for January too. Okay, now I know that time's going to go so fast and I have to make this video just under 15 minutes so it can upload. So I'm probably going to have to do it in more than one part. Okay, February. We get the teacher card coming through, and the teacher is about you yourself. I'm feeling your spiritual growth, but also teachers coming to you. So be drawn to anything that you might learn, knowledge you might gain from any kind of source, but also a person coming into your life that could teach you something, or you being a teacher to others. It doesn't have to literally mean a professional qualified teacher. This can mean what lessons you can learn or knowledge you can pass on to others, help you can give others. I feel that the gold here and the purple is representing you as like a ambassador for whatever you believe in, or you're your own teacher in your way as well. And it's also, I feel that they're acknowledging all the lessons that you've learned and all the self-development and life development that you've gone through. So there's an acknowledgement there. We have a cycles and rhythms card. So this card, again, with the moon energies, this is about honoring cycles that you go through. So cycles can be lunar cycles, emotional, body cycles, and so on. Also the seasons and the rhythms and all that kind of thing. So this is about going with the flow, rather than fighting against it. So that's a good message for February there. And then also we have Archangel Michael with the wheel, and the wheel is one of the major arcana tarot cards, and this is about the sort of the circle of life, the circle of time, the karmic wheel. So this is you in the center of the wheel, and I feel like he there looks quite strong and he's not budging. So this for me is representing that to stay strong in your convictions, that this is feeling a sense about truth. I'm seeing the blues as representing communication and your throat chakra, but I also see this representing balance. So being strong, centered, strong in your convictions, balanced in the wheel of time, and knowing that karma is, you're going through the notches of this. You are activating so much or clearing so much karma, and it's an awesome thing for your spiritual progress. So it's all about positive change, the wheels turning in your favor, and any situation that you might have felt stuck in or stagnant or that just wasn't working for you is now being resolved, and you are going to be stepping forward and moving forward. So fortune is on your side. So that's awesome. And this card here is about being confident, outgoing, coming out of your shell, creative, sort of fire energy there. So you might be creating some things or have fresh new ideas. I also see some healing there, and there could be some news of something exciting, a new endeavor. So this is about using your creativity, originality, and ingenuity. Okay, so for March, before I was talking about standing strong in your convictions, and this card here says take charge of the situation. So we have Moses here, and you know the story of Moses, but he is standing at the edge of the ocean, and he's commanding and he's communicating with God, and look at the force of the water. So this is a metaphor for you to stay strong in your convictions, take charge of the situation. So develop that inner strength, but also the strength that God can give you. I'm feeling here that you can ask God to give you strength. And God will, or whatever it is, ask the angels, or whatever you feel an affinity with, universal energy, whatever it is, that is a force, and it can, also you can ask for a shower of light from God to clear you. So I'm feeling that energetically, water as a clearing, healing tool, so to use that as well, and you can shower yourself with the energy of light as well. There's a sense of closings and endings here. So see how this ballerina is bowing down with the curtain backdrop at a theatre. I think the swans are representing something here on the sides. I'm getting a sense of peace, but also you might want to look into swan symbology. but I'm feeling elegance, peace. It's like doing things the right way. So no matter what other people are doing, no matter what drama is happening, if you stand in your light and your truth, and I'm feeling with communication and the throat chakra again, I'm feeling that that you will win and that you will close that chapter behind you. Okay, so life is like being on a stage, and we're all acting and playing our roles. So some kind of situation has ended, you're at a final sort of closing, the curtains are closing, there's new opportunities now from this point to be happy, because that follows, because the past is now behind you. So also we have this card here, Seven of Ariel, and it's got one of my favourite spiritual figures here, Doreen Virtue, who's the creator of these cards. It says, you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest, review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. So with this, I'm feeling also he seems so strongly grounded, but he's also happy. So it's again reiterating the sense of strong foundations and being firm with your convictions. Look how he's got this powerful crystal wand here. This is also about magic and light and bringing positivity and spirituality to help you grow a new harvest. So using manifestation powers, and the energy of joy is a high vibration where the drama's all behind you, and look, you're in this beautiful place. It's like a spiritual realm, and when you're in that place, things come to you quicker and you can manifest faster. It might also be a time of sensitivity for you, so sensitivity from energy, harsh chemicals, relationships, other people, environments, situations. So take care of yourself, develop, and feeling this here for the heart chakra and pink and green energy, and also the moon there as well. So take note of the moon, especially the full moon this month, and you might be extra sensitive during that time. Okay, I hope I haven't mixed my cards up, so I just have to think for a moment here. Was that March, April, May, June? Okay, April. So in April, they're saying have fun, play, be receptive to romance, to togetherness, and allow your inner spirit and your youthful spirit to shine. So this is bringing sunshine and play. So it really follows on nicely to that joy message that I just said for the month before. So bring in joy and playfulness into your life. There's also the law of attraction card here. So I was just also talking about for March, the spiritual energies. So relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and more aware of energies. The law of attraction. So again, there's that sensitivity that's also being increased. You just will find that you're shifting, you're changing, and things that you liked before, they're not as interesting to you now, and you might be going through sensitive times. So be aware of energies, this card is saying, but also and when you're out of that rut of sensitivity, you can greater use the law of attraction to manifest your desires. Archangel Michael is with us this month. So he's working very closely with us. You can call upon him. He's so powerful as a protective force. So imagine him with his massive shield and sword of light, cutting away any fear and pain that you might have. And the engagement card doesn't literally need to signify an engagement, although it can. This is about an ascension of your love life to higher levels of commitment. It can also represent anything that you might be engaged in, or any kind of commitment or partnership, or a sense of two. So think about who that might represent or what that might represent in your life, and that might not be for everyone. So making a commitment to something. Okay, I'm going to end this video, and in my next one I'm going to continue May onwards and see how far we get. Okay, thanks guys.